been a beautiful fair. I think we've had a tremendous amount of people actually show up to the fair this year. I'm very excited about that. And I've been to my particular tent here, which hopefully you like our location this year. It's pretty fantastic. Many times over the last 2 weeks now. But I think no more so have I been excited to be here than today when we get to honor our first responders and some pretty amazing people here in the area. I want to welcome Mayor Langfelder. I saw him. He is somewhere over here. He honors us with his presence today. And of course, one of my favorite people, Alderwoman Turner, who's here as well with her husband. And they're here to support, again, our first responders. So today we get to celebrate these men and women who, not only are we talking about police and fire, but also veterans who honor us with their presence and honor us with the work that they do every day. Today we get to celebrate and honor them. Every day, these folks put their lives on the line to protect us. And they also put their lives on the line to protect ours. And as a sister of a Chicago police sergeant, I know what it's like to worry about them coming home safely at night. Or I guess in the morning, depending on when they finish their shifts. But each and every one of us, so if we have someone either in the military or first responders of any kind, I know worry about them coming home safely. And really, I would say to the first responders here that while your job is to protect and serve, it's also to come home safely to your families every night. Now, first responders save lives every single day. They go to work, and that is what they do. They save lives. And veterans, well, our very freedom is thanks to the efforts of those brave men and women who have served in our armed services. Now, I think we all know that first responders and veterans make the world a better place. But we should take every opportunity to tell them how grateful we are for their contributions, for their bravery, and for their selflessness. And, of course, for choosing to serve. These heroes deserve our appreciation, our recognition, and they deserve to be celebrated. It is my honor today to recognize 5 distinguished individuals who have served their communities, who have served our great state of Illinois, and who have served our nation. Please join me in giving our honorees a well-deserved round of applause. And we're going to start with, of course, ladies first. Right there in the back, I'm going to ask you to come on up, and we have Lieutenant Sarah Pickford from the Springfield Police Department. She's Wonder Woman. Lieutenant Pickford is a University of Illinois graduate and a former crime analyst with the Illinois State Police Resource Support Unit. She's currently the highest ranking... That's how we roll here. Woo! Yeah. Let's go that. I don't know where it's coming from, but where is that coming from? That's pretty cool. Let's just turn this into a party while we're at it. All right, well, anyway, I was saying that she is currently the highest ranking female in the Springfield Police Department. In her 17 years of service, she's worked on several high-profile violent crime investigations as a crime analyst. Lieutenant Pickford has worked as a patrol officer, detective, field operations sergeant, criminal investigation sergeant, and most recently was promoted to field operations lieutenant. Now, the interesting thing, and I would say the very cool thing about this promotion, is that it came just 3 months after giving birth to her first child. So talk about an impressive resume, and this is why I call her Wonder Woman here in Springfield. Congratulations. Thank you so much for your service, and we would like to present you with a certificate of appreciation presented to our first responder, Sarah Pickford. Your bravery and selflessness in service to our citizens during unfathomable conditions made you one of Illinois State Controller's distinguished first responder honorees. For your commitment to the safety and well-being of each and every individual in the performance of your duty, you have earned our deepest respect and appreciation. You are a true example of an American hero, awarded by the Illinois Comptroller. Thank you so much. Oh, do you have this? Yeah. Hey, Lieutenant, come on up. There's another. I get to badge you for your outstanding service and commitment. Right there. Thank you very much. Our next honoree, Frank J. Johnson, retired Air Force and Department of Veterans Affairs. Frank Johnson joined the Air Force in 1986. He served as a general's aide, a recruiter, and a recruiting office supervisor. He retired in December of 2012. Frank, come on up here. Where are you? There you are. Come on. Tiny, as we refer to him. Yes. Like I said, retired in December of 2012, putting an astonishing 26 years of service. As if that wasn't enough, Frank continues as a civil servant today, working for the Department of Veterans Affairs as their Equal Employment Officer. He also mentors teenagers and runs a Big Boys Don't Bully program. He should know about that. In Springfield's District 186. Frank has been married for 33 years of bliss and has 4 children. Thank you, Frank, for all of your hard work and contributions over the years. Today you are one of our honorees, and frankly, you should be honored all the time. And I won't bore you with repeating the same thing, but it says, Certificate of Appreciation presented to United States veteran Frank J. Johnson. Thank you so much. Oh, he's doing well. Thank you so much. Where's his ribbon? We got a ribbon. Boom, right there. Whoa. All right, another sound check. All right, our next 3 honorees saved a man from a burning building. This call involved firefighters Bodu Adamaku. I hope I didn't kill that. Did I get it right? Am I close? Bodu Adamaku. Yep. Got it. Bodu Adamaku. Chris Daly and Devin Gilman. On March 6th, come on up, guys. Okay, on March 6, 2019, at 11:34 a.m., the Springfield Fire Department was dispatched to the 1600 block of 7 Pines Road for an apartment building on fire. Upon arrival, Engine 9 crew encountered smoke emitting from an apartment, all while witnessing a man jump from the 3rd floor balcony onto the balcony below to escape the fire and the smoke. Okay, Engine 9 pulled a hose line to the 3rd floor to extinguish the flames, while supporting crews from Engine 8 and Truck 3 arrived at the exterior. Now, Engine 8 captain assumed command of the incident and sent his firefighter to assist Truck 3 to do what was to be a search of the fire apartment and evacuation of the 3rd floor. They were told that no one was inside the fire apartment by bystanders. Of course, they went in anyway. And while Engine 9 attack crews entered the apartment to extinguish the fire, search crews began doing an initial search of the apartment. Search crews located an unresponsive male victim. They removed him from the building with the assistance of later arriving units into a waiting ambulance, which had been dispatched as a precaution. The victim was transported in serious condition and was admitted to Memorial Medical Center burn unit. He later, thankfully, made a full recovery. The male who jumped did not seek medical attention. He was a maintenance employee who had attempted to notify occupants of the fire before being trapped himself. These guys are absolute heroes, and it had not been for them, that gentleman in the building would not be around today with his family. So thank you so much. Thank you. Your papa is a hero? He's a hero, yes. All right, we're going to start with Springfield firefighter David Gilman. Devin Gilman, sorry. David is my husband. He's always on my mind. He's also my 6-year-old son who's somewhere around this parade right now. Hopefully he won't get lost. He has the Susanna Mendoza t-shirt. If you see him walking around unsupervised, you know where to take him. All right, but anyway, Devin Gilman grew up in Springfield, the youngest of 6 children. He was blessed with 2 of the best parents, his father, retired Battalion Chief William Gilman, and the best cook he's ever met, his mother, Susan Gilman. A graduate of Illinois College, he joined the ranks of the Springfield Fire Department 7.5 years ago. Devin was married in 2014 to Hannah, and they had two beautiful children, Finley and Adeline, as we can see. So thank you for everything that you do, Devin, and those little girls are very lucky to have a hero as their dad. Is that Mom? Susan, the great cook, right there. Congratulations, you did a good job. No, stand up here with your team, yes. And then we have Captain Chris Daly, also a Springfield firefighter. Chris to my right. Captain Chris Daly was born and raised in Springfield. He was hired at the Springfield Fire Department in May of 2003 and was promoted to captain in October of 2016. With 16 years of service, we all owe him a great deal of gratitude. He is married to Heidi, and they have two boys, Levi and Isaac, and their other kid, their dog, Emmy. Kind of wish Emmy could be here, too. I'm a big dog lover. But what was that?
With Snoop Dogg.
Oh, with Snoop Dogg. There you go, yes. So I want to say congratulations to our captain as well. And thank you for your service. And we have Bodu Adamaku, the Springfield firefighter as well. Firefighter Bodu Adamaku has been a member of the Springfield Fire Department for 6 years. Born in Chicago, but raised in Springfield. Good man. He is a graduate of Grambling State University. He grew up playing soccer. All right, another good one. And football, but focused on football in high school. In college, he studied biology and competed nationally in tumbling and cheerleading. Firefighter Adamaku came back to Springfield after college and started working with the fire department and Capital Elite Athletics. He later bought Capital Elite and has used that as a great opportunity to work with local youth to build their confidence and physical ability. Another great role model for our youth. First responder, Bodu Adamaku. And I want to say, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. These are our first responders, our heroes. I'd like the lieutenant to come back up and Tiny to come back up, Frank. And I'd like you all to say a few words, because you're heroes, and I love putting people on the spot who don't think they're going to be put on the spot. So come on up. I'd like for you all to, say a few words and to be recognized as the heroes that you are. So we'll start with the lieutenant.
Okay, hopefully you can hear me. I don't speak.
Yeah, speak loud over there.
Okay. I just want to thank Comptroller Mendoza for taking the time to recognize all of us today. I'm sure we all really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
And let me just say, this is not about recognizing or thanking me. We're here to thank you, but I want to give you guys an opportunity to say whatever you'd like to say, because too often what you do every day is so important in all of our lives, yet people never say thank you. And we want you to know that we appreciate everything that you do, and that there's a lot of times things that you'd like to say that you don't get an opportunity to say, whether it's, to your families or to constituents. You have an opportunity right now to say whatever you'd like to say. This is not for you to come up here and thank me. I'm here to thank you. So we'll go next with Frank, right? Where is he? Come on, Tiny.
Let's go, Frank.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not normally called Frank, so I got to get used to that. But I just want to thank everybody for coming out and recognizing me and all that. But I also want to say, doesn't it feel good to come to something that's positive? All the crazy things that's going on in the world, we all can get together about something that's positive. And moving forward, I just want to help as many young people as I can in this area to realize they can achieve their dreams as long as they dream. Thank you.
Being the lowest guy on the totem pole, I'm up front. So one thing I want to say is that I want to basically thank everyone for, one, coming out here and spending time to recognize us. And I want to say it's not necessary. We do our job. We do it for you guys. I've had the opportunity to come out and be a part of Springfield as a whole and helping give back to the community and our youth. And so I love being able to be put in the position where I am. And really, I just want to thank you guys. I want to thank my chief. I want to thank, everybody out here. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great time at the Illinois State Fair.
Thank you. This is a tremendous honor. And during training, they said this was the best job in the world, and that's proven to be the case. It's an honor to work with guys like this every day, and I'm just proud to be here. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So I knew if I put these guys on the spot, they'd say like 3 words and call it a day. And I did that so that you could once again be reminded of how modest, how humble, how service-driven these men and women are. They never feel comfortable talking about themselves. They never want the attention to be on them. But today it's all about celebrating them, thanking them, and reminding you guys to please go back and tell those folks that you serve with so honorably all the time that when they're feeling down because society, I feel frankly more often than not, is ignorant about the sacrifices and the service that they do for us, that there are people that really do care about you guys, care about them, and that today you're just, what you did was very selfless and is worthy of honoring, but there's every single day there's acts of selflessness and there's acts of bravery and courage that perhaps are not seen by us, but know that I, along with many others, know what you're doing every day for the entire state of Illinois, and we thank you for your service. And please send that statement back to your colleagues so that they know that they are truly appreciated and they are truly respected, okay? Thank you. May God bless you and keep you safe. Thank you all for coming.